Hey guys, Team Urban Rivals here with the deck of the week. I'm going to explain each and every one of these cards and why it's in the deck. As you can see, it's an all-star Ulu Watu. So the point of this deck is to counteract the use of Skeels. And the only way to do that is have higher power than Skeels. Because Skeels' abilities are very influential on how good they can be or on how good they are. So you really have to counteract that with your own abilities and your own bonus by having more power. And that's what this deck is based on, because a lot of people are using Skeels with the unbanding of Skeels this week. I think that's how you say his name, so that's how I'm going to say it. So first of all, we got Ashley, and Ashley is a 5/1 with -3 opponents damage, minimum 2, and -2 opponents power, minimum 1. So she can beat Skeels by herself because she'll have the same power as him, which means it all comes down to how much you can pill. So that makes her really good, and not only that, but you can just throw her out there to damage reduce him if you really want to. So that makes her really good this week. And then we have Caesar. He's a 6/1 stop opponent's ability, -2 power, minimum 1. Yeah, he's a 6/1. I know there's not a lot of damage in this deck. You can 2-hit KO a lot, but it's not likely to happen. Usually you're just going to get your opponent down low and just use your stop opponent's abilities and, outpower them and stuff like that. You're just going to have to do a lot of bluffing and a lot of good plays. But anyway, so back to him. Yeah, you're probably going to say, oh, why are you using him? He sucks. He's this, he that. No, he's really, really good. Since he's a 6/1, he can fight pretty much any 8 power in the game because he can put him down to 6s, and anything lower than that he can take out by himself since he has stop opponent's ability, which makes him really useful in a lot of battles. Also, you can bluff with him. Most people, they're like, oh, well, 1 damage, okay, and they're not going to put any pills, and then you can just put 1 pill on him and you can just win. Or you can do the opposite and you can put like 4 pills on him and they put like 2 pills or 3 pills and you win. And they're like, oh, well, they play out their highest attack guy thinking you can't do it, you're not going to do anything, you're probably going to play Ashley, reduce it, and then you play him with like 4 or 5 pills and you win because now they can't do anything. So don't underrate him. Then we have Jessie, who's a staple 2-star for all-star decks. She's a 7/2 +2 life, -2 opponent's power, minimum 1. And she works really, really well because obviously you can pretty much overpower anything and gain 2 life. And if they have stop ability, you're still going to overpower and you can take out their highest power guy or whatever. So she's really good. Then we have Striker, who's a 6/6 stop opponent's ability, -2 power, minimum 1. So what he is very useful for is pretty much anything except when he gets stop opponent ability. As the bonus, I mean, like against Geist or Roots. Well, Roots he's pretty good against, but Geist he's not so good against. Because if he faces up against Ralph, he's a 4/6, and Ralph is still a 5/6. So Ralph wins that battle, but otherwise, the Striker is an amazing card. And since he's down in value this week, because of all of the stop opponent abilities and the skills and stuff, go pick him up. I'm telling you, he is worth it. I used to hate him, but he's really worth it. And now we have the Ulu Watus. So Gaia is a staple 3-star, who's a 7/4, -3 attack, minimum 1, and power +2. So it's a 9/4 with -3. She can win any at all no pill battles. And well, not any, but pretty much all of them. And that really plays into her because you can put 1 or 2 pills on her and she can beat people who have higher power, well, same power, higher power by 1 and lower powers, obviously. She's a 9 power, so that's really hard to beat, especially with a decrease of attack, so she is amazing. And then we have Hiku Yusan, who is an 8-5 with damage +2, power +2. So he's a 10-7 with both of those, and even if they have stop opponent's ability, he's still a 10-5. So 10-5 usually wins no matter what. And then if they do have stop bonus, he is an 8-7. If they have both, he's an 8-5, which is going to take out any stop ability and bonus people except for Chakra, who is on ban this week. So still, it's amazing. Then we have Nanook. Nanook is a 8-4 with +2 power, so she's a 10-4 and very, very underrated. I think she should be worth more than what she's worth. And if you're going to run Ulu Watu, you have to run this card or you're just going to lose. Then we have Shauna. So Shauna is Courage, Power +3, and Power +2. So if you play her first and they don't have stop ability, you are an 11-5, and that wins against pretty much anything in the game if they can't stop either one of those. Even if they have damage reducers or whatever, if you know they're going to play into that, you just put 1 pill, or you put 2 pills, or 3 pills, whatever, you don't pill her up a lot. And then she could 2-hit KO with Hiku Yusan. So if you have both of those in the hand, you pretty much win. And both of those with Striker and Jesse is the best hand you can get with this deck. So the reason why I made this deck of the week is because I was at -600 and -967, not 600. That'd be terrible. In my LO ranking this week at the beginning. And it was because I kept losing the Skeels, and I tried different decks, different things, whatever. And then this is the one that inflated me to pretty much 12. I'm at like 1180 or 1190, something like that. And this is the deck that brought me up there. So, ode to this deck. This is the anti-Skeel deck. Works really well. Can beat stop opponents' abilities because of the Ulu Watus, and it just really, really good. So, yeah, make sure you rate, subscribe, comment, and see you guys later.